Hey folks, it's Brandon here with Folks Homes, continuing my series on the home buying process. In this week's video, we have arrived at the week of closing. And just before we hit the closing table, we want to have a final walkthrough of the property. This can typically take place the morning of closing or the day before, and what this final walkthrough is an opportunity for you to check and be sure that things in the home are as they were when you first saw and made an offer on the house. This is where we check and see if all the repairs that the sellers agreed upon are completed, that there aren't any new damages that occurred during the sellers moving out, like a bed frame being punched through the drywall or a big large gash dug into the wood floors. It's also a time where we can ensure that appliances and electronic items are still working, such as the fridge, the air conditioning, the garage door opener, and other items. Before we close on the house, we want to be sure that you are getting the home that you put an offer in on 45 days prior. If there are things that need to be addressed, well, there's a form for that. There's a form for everything in real estate. It's important to be aware that things can go wrong during escrow, between when your offer is accepted and when you close. You know, people are often still living in the house with kids and animals and movers moving in and out, loading things up. And sometimes if the house is sitting empty, that could result in more problems than if somebody was living there. An undetected leak could cause an issue, or a squirrel looking for a home, or neighborhood kids playing ball and breaking a window. There's a number of things that could happen during escrow. And this final walkthrough is there to protect you and your investment. If all looks good, then to the closing table we go. And I'll see you next week when we talk about closing time. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you have an awesome weekend.